G'day and welcome to Queensland Farmer. Well, a pretty exciting update here. We've had 85 mils of rain overnight and we're back at the gully that we've done a lot of work around the Leaky Weirs. So this is really an update to see how the different types of Leaky Weirs that we've been using are working. So if we start here just beside Sam, who loves to get into the videos, this is where we originally put a little bit of rock. Now the rock has moved a bit. I'm okay with that. Round to the left-hand side of the rock, I threw in just a piece of timber that was here. It's holding back a little bit of water, which again is, you know, these small steps, these small increments of slowing this water down. There's a bit of water coming through there, but as we sort of move down, there's a bit more timber here that again is caught up other debris along the front of the Leaky Weir. Now it looks like there might have been a lot more water there, possibly when the rain was at its peak, and it certainly was coming down pretty strong at the time. But as we sort of wander down through where that lamandra is, holding those banks together, we've got one of the areas where we put a little bit of rock, and you can see that rock is certainly holding back some water, and it's, you know, trickling through as we sort of expected it would. I'm probably going to raise the level of this rock in this area. I thought about it after we did the video and thought it could possibly be a lot higher. So if you think that's a goer, let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, the water is coming through it, but again, it stopped a fair bit of debris and slowed the water down and hopefully reduce some of that turbidity out of the water. So we'll just wander down to the next area where we put a Leaky Weir and we'll see where we're at there. So this is another area that we put rock in there. This was where I drove in the tractor. If you look back at that other video, it's where I drove in the tractor and got a little bit close to this hole. There's a hole to the left-hand side of there, pretty deep. And once again, I think I probably didn't put enough here. So I'm going to run more rock around here as just to increase the size, of that weir, just so it will hold back a bit more water. Look at these lamandras. They just love this environment down here. If you look around here to the left-hand side, you can just see the whole area is covered in lamandra. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, we'll just move to the next section. And this is the next section along that gully. Now, obviously a lot more rock in this one than we did with the previous Leaky Weir. And I can see that it's working really well on this side, but I need to put a bit more over here. So this is a good way to sort of figure out what I need to do from here. Water is certainly getting through here, but I think if I put a bit more rock around this area here, it will certainly hold back a lot more water and slow that water flow down much better than it's currently doing. This is the Leaky Weir that we put at the base of these trees. We used the fact that both of the tree trunks are here, and it gave us an opportunity to put some sticks across here and then put all of this rock in place here. Now I can tell by the way the water's coming in here and then disappearing, we need some more sediments in this area to try and dam this area up, just to make sure that the water will pool up here a bit better. So I'll take a bit of feedback from that and I'll get a bit of organic matter, possibly some wood chip or something like that, stuff that's broken down, and we'll see how we go if we can sort of block that up a bit and make the water level rise up a bit before it goes over the top and heads down to that next pool. You can certainly hear that water running. It's lovely to see and lovely to hear. Those reeds that are in that area there, you can see that they've really been knocked over by the flow of water. At one stage through the night it was really coming down here thick and fast, so they'll come up again over time, but for now let's move down to the original Leaky Weir that we built. Now we'll bypass the big Leaky Weir for now. and we'll move over and have a look at the original that we built. So this was the one that got knocked around a bit from that first downpour that we had. And that's when I decided that, you know, maybe it didn't have the weight and the mass to hold back the water. It's certainly slowing the water down, but it's not doing the job that I would hope that it would do. So that's why we built the one on its left-hand side. That's much bigger. There's lots more timber and there's a lot more mass to it. And obviously that organic matter that I've thrown in there, that wood chip and other bits and pieces, is working beautifully because it's holding a fair bit of water back. Well, that probably wasn't as safe as it should have been, but I wanted to get to the other side just to indicate that just beyond where this big Leaky Weir is, you can see that the grass and other things are growing there nicely. That's certainly thickened up since we put the Leaky Weir here. You can see the mango trees are also just loving that environment. One's currently under water. There's another one that's big enough to be out of the water, and I can see another one probably maybe about 20 or 30 mil underwater. So hopefully they'll survive. It'll be nice to get some mango trees down here. Certainly the cattle will like it as well. They're very keen to have a feed of mango when they get a chance. Anyway, this is an update. I'm really happy to be able to bring that to you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.